I shall make sure you can be heard on the Twitch.
Le Twitch. Oui, oui.
The Twitch? Because you know. The Twitch.
Twitch.tv, more like bitch.tv. Am I right? I'm not right.
Oh my god.
That is not a website that exists as far as I know.
The monster. Oh, I love it when it does this. It says live just now. One actually means alive. My favorite. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Let's change the language to Japanese just for this stream.
Oh yeah.
Actually, let's go with Korean.
All right.
Or would you prefer traditional Chinese or simplified Chinese? What are you feeling?
Simplified Chinese, please. I've seen non-simplified Chinese, and it's intense. My friend's learning Mandarin, and I'm like, I don't know how you do it. She's just like, I don't know. She has a knack for languages, though. Like, she's like really good at languages. So.
Well, I mean, how complicated could learning Mandarin be? It's just a fruit. You eat it.
Oh yeah. Oh, also everything's working.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Thank you. Oh, hey, Daniel.
Hello, Daniel. I didn't see this.
I'm glad you appreciate my dad jokes. Although I guess in my case they're uncle jokes. Episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. Day 2, Investigation.
That's true. They are very uncle jokes.
December 26th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Maya!
Hey, Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief.
Hey. Why'd you do that anyway?
For those of you who missed the last session, Manfred von Karma threatened to hold Phoenix in contempt if he spoke up again. Then Maya spoke up again, and when the judge tried to hold him in contempt, she was like, "No, I spoke up. Arrest me." And then the judge was like, "All right, you're arrested now."
So she's arrested again.
Maya Fey, career criminal. I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. Not a lawyer at all, dummy. I'm sorry.
Well, you did save the trial. Daniel
says the one crime she did commit. Now, come on, be fair. There's also the kleptomania.
Oh my god. Just behave from now on, okay?
Oh, okay. Hey, Maya, did you remember that I'm a lawyer? It must be nice, Nick. You can just show that to anyone and say, I'm a lawyer. But
that's literally what we've been doing this entire game.
That's what every Ace Attorney player does, yeah.
I don't know. With your clothes, I bet at least some people would recognize you.
But these are medium in training clothes. I wonder if I'll ever be a proper medium. Well, if you stick to your diet.
Have you been questioned, Jen?
Sorry. No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, "Seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning."
Whew.
Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay?
Huh? How much?
I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Daniel says she'll be a hard one of these days. I could make an inappropriate joke about that, but I will not. Did I read this already? I will anyway. I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something?
Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail?
Bailiff? I wonder if there's any relation there.
Mia. Mia.
Mamma mia, here I go again.
Any luck with Mia?
None. I can't get through to her at all. I still can't get anything other than Heaven's... I still can't get anything other than Heaven's busy signal. I tried. I really did. I was on the spirit phone for hours. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. You probably should have found me a waterfall.
She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area.
I wonder if we'll ever see my sister again.
You won't.
That's fucking morbid. So should we show her any of this?
I don't think there's a point.
Alright, we'll just show her her mom. My mother.
Now that I've shown her the picture, I'm not so sure it was the right thing to do. No, I'm pretty sure it was the wrong thing to do.
Daniel says, I mean, you can't see someone if you're channeling them. That's a good point. If only there was a second character in this series who was capable of channeling spirits.
Is there?
Obviously not.
Okay. Well, not anyone that I know that's alive.
Hey Maya, have you seen this gun? These red first prints are on this pistol, aren't they?
Yes, the prints from his right hand. But they must have gone on there at some other time than the shooting.
What? Really?
The sure used his left hand. His left hand, after all. He's a lefty.
So the markings on this bullet and the barrel of the pistol matched?
Hey, I'm surprised you remembered that.
Remember, ballistic markings. It's going to come up more than once in this series. How could I forget after Von Karma rubbed it in so much? So, which one of these are the ballistic markings?
I'm not really sure.
Alright, where are we going?
Oh no, Gourd Lake.
Alright, Gourd Lake.
There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park.
Oh, we're still here! Oh,
I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today.
oh, he isn't! Oh.
Gumshoe's never gonna give a gumshoe. Public beach, I guess.
Let's check out the public bitch.
Haven't seen Larry around today at all.
Thankfully.
Probably off paying though. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with that lovely fiance.
In case you're wondering, no. In case you're wondering, no, they will no. We will never see Fiance on screen.
Really? Never?
Never.
Interesting. The boat rental shop could be important now because we didn't really do much there before. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Unfortunate. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because of the murder.
I just realized Maya is still in detention, so we're alone right now. Phoenix is alone right now.
He's just talking to himself, man. Like Woods, I guess. Let's see if there's anything in there.
Hey Lotta, do you know how much you suck? Oh.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe!
Sorry, stop being a line there. Hey, pal. The trial today,
Yes? What about the trial?
That's some good facial animation there. Look at those eyebrows wiggle. Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know?
Thanks?
Hey, Gumshoe, I'm a lawyer. I think it's a little early for you to be proudly waving that thing around, pal. You can be proud of yourself when you get Mr. Edgeworth declared innocent, pal. Threw in an extra pal there. On the house.
On the house. Maya Fey. I want to talk to you about Maya Fey.
Huh? She ain't out on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had a report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her get dragged out by that bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling.
Really? Cold as ice edgelord?
Ice Flower Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know?
Tomorrow's show. Detective Gumshoe. Any idea what strategy Von Karma is playing for tomorrow?
Daniel says, okay, I looked it up and I'm pretty sure Kianse is indeed a made-up name. Interesting.
Yeah.
So there is no Kianse. Larry is lying about having a girlfriend.
It
sounds like he's bringing in another witness.
Another witness? Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today.
There were 2 witnesses. Only
I was
necessary
wondering.
flashback that was.
I was wondering who the other witness was. Who was it?
Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information.
That's a big word for Gumshoe, right? Prosecutor Edgeworth. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth.
What's up?
Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before.
Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes, it all started with that incident.
The DL6 incident?
Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can.
Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be?
$1 million, pal.
God.
Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole $1 million.
What? Edgeworth?
Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Flash forward to that 2.5 men meme. I think I forgot something. Well, if you forgot it, it couldn't have been that important. Then a shot of Maya waiting in the rain with a soccer ball.
Yeah. Oh, I love that meme. Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent too. Rent? There we go.
Well, if you want Edgeworth paying your Red Phoenix, you better pucker up.
Oh my god!
You were thinking it. Don't lie.
Yeah, it's great. Entrance now, I guess.
Well, I guess we're heading back to detention, picking up Maya.
Yeah, we gotta pick up our partner in crime.
Hey, Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go.
Yeah. Free at last, huh?
I don't review the screenshots on my Switch very much, but the screenshot button is an excellent tool of comedy.
Oh my god.
Those interrogators were really mean. I'm puffing up like Jigglypuff right now. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Okay, so I've been arrested for
Well,
shoplifting like 12 times, but still.
they let you out in the end, didn't they?
Mm. Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail.
Thank Edgeworth.
Huh?
He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did.
Mr. Edgelord did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. Maybe after that I could channel his dad for him so he could see him again. Alright, where are we going now?
Law offices, maybe? Now that we
Which
have
law
her.
offices?
Right.
Fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great.
Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay?
Misbehaving's much more fun.
It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again.
Right, I'll behave.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Okay, now when?
Criminal Affairs Department?
Alright, let's see if we can get in the roulette. Oh, we missed.
Guess we're here now. Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything.
At least we get to hear Maya's theme again. December 26th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
Detective Gumshoe's not here.
Gumshoe's at the scene again today, uh-huh.
Huh? Oh, really?
He's alive over that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol.
Not following protocol.
Yeah, it was a fist fight. Real ugly. Got real ugly. He broke out the brass knuckles.
I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgelord. Guess we're doing that. To see of the crime. Oh, we're saying this again?
The creature.
Do we like the creature? Is
don't
there a
know, do
plushie
we?
of the creature you can buy?
Probably, but I wouldn't go looking for it until we've played at least one of the other games.
Okay, yeah. I'm just surprised if it's not there. Gourd Lake entrance.
September 26th, Gourd Lake Park, entrance. There aren't many cops around today, are there? Nope.
My god. They're probably back at the precinct, working up the case against Edgeworth.
Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lana. Y'all really did it today.
What did we do now?
Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind.
Lana.
I see Daniel is a fan of this character. So, you see, I want to make it up to y'all.
Make it up?
Hey, Lotto, did you know I'm a lawyer? Yep, I'd have to say I know exactly squat about that.
It's painfully easy to know when something doesn't catch Lana's interest.
Her eyes are weirdly spaced in this front view.
Yeah.
She's kind of a bug-eyed freak.
Talk? Gordy, our boy.
What do you know about Gordon?
What about Gordy?
Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordon fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rock to stardom. All right, Lada, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too.
Finish your spirimium training first. Today's trial. What do you think of the trial?
To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry. I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. I'll be like, holy shit, it's a murder! Right.
You mean the first time you witness a murder?
Details, whatever.
I'm making it up. Lola, what do you mean by making it up to us?
Well, you see... Actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckoned we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange.
Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us.
Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. Lotta's kind of a fuck, ain't she?
I don't like her.
What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? What do we do, Nick? Deal?
I guess we
Or
deal.
No deal?
I guess we deal.
Alright, Howie, deal.
We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much?
Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor.
Huh?
The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordon. Whoa, Gordon?
But Gory doesn't. I mean, Gordy might not exist.
Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it?
Okay.
Daniel has to go now. He hopes we have a good night. Hope you
have a better
Daniel.
night.
Right, see y'all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting.
Hunting? You don't seriously mean...
We're going to either find the Loch Ness Monster or prove that it doesn't exist to save Edgeworth. Gordon? I sure do.
What about Edgeworth?
We're searching for Gordon for him, Nick. Don't you get it?
Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist?
They did the myth. They did the monster.
Gourd Lake Public Beach? The fuck? Is that the Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he's always been there. What are you so surprised for?
Okay. What's that?
The Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya.
Larry, what the heck is that?
Larry, what the fuck is that? Oh, it was my girl Beyonce's idea. She's totally real, by the way. She was all, if you like put this here, it would be like really cool. You go, girlfriend. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's real impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free.
Right.
Hey Larry, do you remember that I'm a lawyer? Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I am a mere seller of samurai dogs.
Okay, so
Larry,
do we show him? Can we show him the newspaper or just talk to him?
that's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. You think Gordon really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else that day they just thought was sporty. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out.
Huh?
Look at this sweat. Look at this sweaty fuck.
The big samurai. Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing?
Huh? Oh, my dick? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, wasn't it there yesterday?
Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the steel samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh. Here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself.
Oh my god, Edgeworth. It's
Yo,
popular
Nick,
with the children. God.
what happened with Edgy?
Well, we made it through the first day in court, all right.
If that joke got you, there's if that joke got you, there's an episode of Frasier I'm sure you'd love.
Oh no. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though.
Hey, Laryl, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really?
It's not like Phoenix mentioned this last day.
Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred?
Right. When the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though.
Doesn't look like Larry knows about anything, to be honest.
That's true.
Hey, Larry, stick him up. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I am a mere seller of hot dogs.
Mhm. He knows nothing.
Sorry, Nick. No thoughts. Head empty.
Nick, I am dumb. Cool. Time to move, I guess.
Moving on. Grooving on.
Boat rental shop. Let's see.
It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good.
Well, with the murder on the lake and all. Probably just taking a vacation till it blows over.
I get it.
Oh. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I find any helpful clues in there. But why, Phoenix? Why do you doubt it?
I wish I could see the forest, but all these trees are in the way.
Gourd Lake. Woods? We don't have the evidence yet.
Howdy, y'all. Well, y'all find anything out about Gordon? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa! No, you don't. No sneezing. What you? I told y'all, no sneezing! See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It'll trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the bitch. Hey, Lauder, did you know I'm a lawyer? Yep, I'd have to say I know exactly squat about anything.
It's painfully easy to know.
I was wondering. Yeah? What if you get a picture of Gordy, and it turns out like this enlargement did? Y'all crazy? A blurry picture like this don't make a hit story. I need a picture that screams, I am Gordon, hear me roar. I can't turn something like this into the paper. What kind of a fool do y'all think I am?
Kind of fool that would turn a blurry picture in as evidence in a murder trial. Not to mention claiming she saw something that she didn't see.
So in essence, the kind of fool who is kind of a fuck.
Pretty much.
Stick him up. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh?
Whoa! Didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that, at least.
Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordon. What are you going to do if Gordon doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? Anyway, if I can't get a career-making photo this time around, that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. You get what a UFO is, right?
Yeah, UFO, right?
No, it's an alien spaceship. The truth is out there, and Lana proved it. Alright, where to next?
Criminal Affairs Department.
Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edwards' case again.
What do you mean, again?
Whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is.
Gordy.
Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordon? Want to sit down and Gordley? Not personally, no. I am Gumshoe right now. I am Gumshoe right now. That is exactly the answer I would have given. Well, we're looking for him. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick.
I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lana.
Nick, try telling him sooner next time.
Sorry.
I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Also sorry for yawning on you, pal. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordon. Huh? Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like.
Secret weapons?
Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? He's a canine police dog, still in training. Missile, here boy.
Oh.
You can voice Missile if you like.
What?
Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog.
Cute dog. And this will help us how?
Watch, he'll be the key to solving the case somehow.
What?
Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole.
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster.
Yeah,
How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole?
never know till you try, pal.
What?
Okay, this next one is the last one.
No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices.
Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here,
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive.
right.
How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector?
Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, would you like me? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect.
I can't make up my mind either. For a totally opposite reason. Oh, I suppose I can't hurt to borrow one of these. Missile! Because cute doggo.
Alright.
I may be wrong, but cute doggo. Oh my god, why is my thing just glitching? There we go. Can we borrow a missile?
I don't know, can you, pal? Sure can, pal. Be good to him.
Imagine if he actually said, I don't know, can you? What?
He's so cute.
Oh boy.
Canine unit missile, borrowed from Detective Gumshoe.
Very cute doggo is all that says. Okay, canine unit training. Very cute, tiny eyes.
Fun fact: this is the actual dog of the author of these games, Shu Takumi.
Ah, self-insert. The investigation. How is the investigation proceeding?
Also, do you have any of your cats nearby?
Yes.
In order to best play the role of Phoenix, you should be holding one of your cats right now to simulate holding Missile.
Okay, I'll hear that.
It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgewood's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgewood's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Penny. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgewood shot him.
And Edward never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with in court tomorrow too.
That's very rude. Don't they know violence is never the answer?
Don't
Mr.
we?
Edgeworth, they're gonna hit him. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal.
It always doesn't look good, but we know a lot of things.
Well, yeah, like for example, in this case, we know that Edgeworth is guilty because we saw that intro movie.
I have a feeling that I don't know, I have a feeling the second day is going to be proving that there was another shot fired, and that was the killing shot, and then the third day is going to be proving who actually murdered dude. It's my theory of what we're proving. Anyway, to the beat.
Hey, Nick! Missel's been acting strangely.
Missile. Oh, right. The little creature of the detective.
Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. What's wrong, Missel?
Yep.
Missel!
Touch.
Whoa! Stop that thing! Cannibal! It's eating the samurai dogs!
What's a cannibal?
Because dogs. My samurai dogs! Wow, he ate every single one.
I'm sorry, Larry.
Sorry don't pay my bills, Nick.
It's going to have to this time.
Alright, I'm pretty sure that was all Missile was actually good for.
That's unfortunate. Tecumshu, can we borrow one of the other things?
Hmm? Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back the last one I lent you, Department Policy. Well, take your pick. Which will it be?
Metal detector.
Alright, if you're sure.
Well, I don't have to be sure. Can we borrow the metal detector?
Sure thing, pal.
I'm not sure what we're going to find with this.
Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything.
My only assumption is that the metal detector will find, like, the last bullet. Or something like that.
Either that, or it's going to be like the second episode of Gravity Falls with the sea monster who turned out to be a robot built by Old Man McGucket.
Damn, yeah. Oh, fuck, that could be it, too. Metal detector. Makes noise when metallic objects are near. A useful detection device. My cat's lying on top of me now, since I picked him up. Oh my god, my cat scratched my stepdad earlier, though, like, really badly, because my stepdad was, like, picking at him too much, and, it was bad. My stepdad was bleeding for, like, good, 15 minutes.
Oof.
Yeah.
Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector's found something.
Knew there's something about the boat rentals. Sure is loud enough about it. Whoever it is, it must be in those bushes. Where I said evidence probably isn't. Go check it out, Maya.
Why do I have to check it out? Nick! Look!
Huh? An air tank. Huh, the valve looks broken.
I thought it was Gordy.
Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes?
Maybe he had to pee, Nick. You ever think about that?
And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster?
Maybe he was wearing jewelry, Nick. You ever think about that?
Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags?
Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it.
It's heavy.
Air tank of dubious value retrieved.
Air tank. An empty air tank. The valve is open and a banner of flags is wrapped around it.
I said flags. Huh. Banner of flags, huh?
I'm sure he wants it. Maybe we should present it.
Alright. Here, Larry, take this garbage. What? An air tank? What about it?
Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank.
Have
Have you
know
seen
where
it
it's
before?
from?
Have you seen it before? Have you seen this before?
Huh? Me? No. Never. Who the heck would go diving in the middle of winter?
There's something about the way his eye twitched when I showed him the tank. I think I better pursue the line of questioning a little further. Did you just show it again?
Yep. What? An AJ? Blah, 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 blah.
Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours?
Why would I have a thing like that?
Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there.
And then it turns out Larry did it. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools, and used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway?
To inflate something? To go diving? Used this to inflate that, didn't you?
Inflate what?
What else? The big puffy steel samurai.
Now, why would you go ask me a question like that?
Looks like you hit the nail on the head.
Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once, and it didn't go so well.
As I suspected. Ask more about the tank? Sure.
Now we smack Larry with the tank.
It didn't go so well.
Yeah.
Do you think you could be a little more specific?
Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us! Fine. Whatever, it's like what I said. The compressor was busted, so I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with it. And then I got shot. The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. I shat bricks.
The flying air tank.
So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away? What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so.
20th, a week ago.
20th Century Fox. Rest in peace. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Beyonce gave me that steel samurai after all. She's totally real. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. I just realized they never actually explained why Larry wears a Santa costume.
Night before last was the night of the murder.
Although I guess they don't really need to explain it. Like, if you saw a hot dog stand manned by Santa Claus, you'd buy a hot dog, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. Twitch. That's too bad.
That's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least.
The mystery of whether or not Larry is a fuck. He is.
He is.
A mystery?
Maybe we should go tell her.
Yeah, maybe we should go tell Lada that Larry is a fuck. Maybe they'll get together and have little fuck babies. Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Crisscross! Crisscross!
Yep, I'd have to say I know exactly squat about that.
Gordy.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordon for me yet?
Gordy doesn't exist. Lana. There is no such thing as Gordy.
Or any such thing as God. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordon don't exist?
The proof that Gordy doesn't exist
He's out there somewhere.
is here? Is out there somewhere? Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. I never do that. No. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist.
It's because I am a lawyer.
Oh my god.
It's because Maya and Mia's mom was hot. I'm not showing you any proof. I'm just holding you up at gunpoint now.
Murder weapon. Air tank.
Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank?
This is Gordy.
Excuse me. What exactly are you saying, Nick?
There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who so happens to be my friend, tried to fill it. He used the air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Explains the loud noise, and also explains why it looked like there was a thing in the lake. Apparently it made a loud bang when it flew.
A bang?
The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake.
Look at this photograph.
This photo.
Every time I do it makes me laugh. Wait! So, you're saying that Gordon is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams.
I'm sorry, Lana.
I'm not. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info, like I promised. Poor Lotta.
So tell us this information you have.
And then fuck off forever. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta, we will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on.
Something else?
Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. What? Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, besides the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it.
The timestamp is helpful. The timestamp is helpful.
Huh. Christmas Eve, huh?
At 11:50 p.m., huh? Well, interesting.
Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave and never darken y'all's doorstep again. Poor Lotta.
It's all Larry's fault again. Poor Larry. Legend still lives on, I guess.
Yeah, poor Larry, having to be Larry. The legend?
Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
When something smells, it's usually Larry Butts. He doesn't bathe. Hmm. Someone should whip that Butts into shape and also hose him down. All right, let's bail.
Boat. Boat. Boat.
What?
Sorry, kitty.
Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotto was talking about.
You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all.
Well, let's go check it out anyway. Breaking and entering is fun. Into the
Caretaker.
woods. December 26th, caretaker shack. Hey, that you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this.
I'll leave this one up to you, Maya.
Meg? Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud now. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, kids is home. Hello. Nick, what was that?
Parrot. The one on the perch.
Keith?
Yes?
I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny.
The wet noodle.
Nick, what's the wet noodle?
Based on the available evidence, I say it's the name of his pasta shop.
That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello. What? Yep. He fell asleep.
I guess he's relieved.
Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that in the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa.
And what? Talk about murders?
Aw, you're a party pooper, Nick. I mean, maybe more law offices should have kotatsus in them. Wow, he has a television in here, too. I clicked in the trash can, but okay. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Maya Fey, kleptomaniac.
Wow, there's a lot of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there?
Something's fishy, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish.
A little weird.
A little sus.
This fishing pole looks expensive. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who keep things tight like that.
You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Yeah, it sure looks clean, all right. No grime at all.
Nope.
Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. It ignored me. What, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello. You see? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. I'll just stuff this bird into my pocket. You're coming home with me.
Parrot, the erstwhile companion of the bow shop caretaker, answers to the name Polly.
Too bad all she can say is hello. Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words?
Can we even talk to him when he's like this?
Hey, old man, did you know I'm a lawyer? That a lawyer's badge?
Yes, it is! I don't believe it! This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge! I've shown it to everyone in the game!
I get it.
Huh?
Yep, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith! Nick! Now's our chance to clear things up.
Sir. No, I'm not Keith.
And I'm not Meg either.
We're here investigating a murder that took place on the lake the other night.
Please, help us! A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle.
Promise to run the noodle.
Alright, we're gonna get our own pasta shop out of this. Sweet deal.
Okay, pre-promise.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Hey, Aiden gets this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles?
I mean, would you eat Phoenix noodles?
They sound really spicy.
I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith.
Wait, didn't I just say?
He's old. Old people forget things. You too, Meg. Yes? You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello. Hello.
Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us?
Hey, old man, you know this bird? Polly here's me only friend in the world. Isn't that right, Polly? Hello, hello. Yep. Hey, what do you know about this gun?
He fell asleep. The pasta restaurant. A pasta shop?
Yep. To think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Meg? Yes? Tomorrow, we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith.
Yes?
You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you?
Right, of course. Everybody knows that.
What are we doing here? Nick?
Huh?
How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade?
Someone must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. The boat rental shop.
Watch, it turns out this old guy is the boat rental shop's owner, the boat rental shop owner's father, and he.
Oh
he
my
comes
God.
in. We find out we've been talking to this old geezer, and it's been for nothing.
This is a boat rental shop, right?
What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Oh, now that you mention it, we haven't got many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, hard to find or stand them.
I'm pretty confused myself.
Heck, this isn't going anywhere.
But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We gotta find some way to get information out of him. Polly.
Polly. Yeah, my memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. What? All right. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? Scenic? All it takes is a little clever thinking.
And the criminal mind.
My FA, master criminal. Quick, Nick, write that number down.
Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Well, I guess we can open that now.
While the guy's right here.
Absolutely.
Look, a little safe. Now, don't you go opening people's safes without their permission, Meg. Maybe later.
Later.
Alright, I guess there's something else we have to show him. Nope, not that.
Made the picture of the lake? The picture of the lake?
Nope.
Nope.
Yep, I seen this.
You know something about this, sir?
Keith?
Yes?
It's okay. You can call me Papa.
Dad, you know something about this.
Yep, the other night, out on the lake. Yes? I know all about that. I've seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose. Seeing as you're taking over the shop and all.
What you saw?
I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably not. Yep. It was after midnight, but okay.
It was after midnight, but okay.
Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang. Sploosh. Kaboom! A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walks by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yep. What did he say? Yep. I forget. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, I promise. You need to know earlier than that. You know what? Huh? Little Terry was just here.
Terry?
Yep, that kid next door. He always used to make him cry, remember, Keith? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out of his face.
Must be talking about Detective Gumshoe.
He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really?
Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving.
I think you're right. Oh, wait, I had one more question.
Huh?
Polly, have we forgotten something? Right? Don't forget the L6, right? Huh? What did you just say, Nick?
One more time, Polly.
Don't forget DL6. What?
What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister, I mean Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy?
Why would that bird Polly know about DL6?
We have to figure out who the old man is.
We probably shouldn't have walked out. Oh,
What?
he locked the door.
Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe we should ask Detective Gumshoe.
Maybe.
Well, I guess we're doing that.
Alright, so we're going to the detention center, right?
Criminal law affairs, please.
Okay, so Renko Law Offices, right?
Criminal affairs, please.
Alright, so Gourd Lake Public Beach, right?
Criminal affairs.
Alright, so the detention center, right? Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time?
Actually, wanted to ask you something.
Yeah?
The DL6 incident. Detective Gumshoe, please help us.
Tell us everything you know about the DL6 accident. Oh?
We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edward's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case.
Considering the victim was the defense attorney in that incident.
And
And the prime suspect was the victim's son. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading that file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. Huh.
the boat caretaker.
I wonder if there's anything we can show Gumshoe to make him realize the DL6 incident is connected.
You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake.
Oh yeah, I go there all the time.
The old man runs is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right?
Huh? How'd you? It's supposed to be top secret. Whoever leaked that information, I'm gonna break their kneecaps. You know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. Haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds sus.
Evidence. I think it's the bird.
Alright, let's give Gumshoe the bird. Get your middle finger ready. What's that, a parrot?
The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about the incident.
That incident?
DL6.
What? Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. Huh?
Thank you for the recap.
Remember when that happened 5 minutes ago? Not even.
I'm pretty sure
Probably.
that old man must have taught her that word.
Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident?
If he was involved.
Not even necessarily then. Like, why would he know it was? Why would he know it's called the DL6 incident? Wouldn't it
Wait.
only wouldn't the case wouldn't it only get called that after it had all been wrapped up?
He's looking into it. Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6?
Nick, you think he might be? I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find out what you need. All right. Way to go, Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room.
I guess it's time we face Edgeworth's past. Alright, let's go.
Wow, it's amazingly dusty.
10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess.
Let's find that DL6 stuff quick.
15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through the 4th grade when we suddenly transferred. Because of DL6?
No, just on a whim. Nick, I found out where the file is.
Oh, thanks!
Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file.
Get it.
Let's just hurry up and read these files! This place is so dusty, I want to finish up and get out of here.
The case summary. Well, first, I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary.
Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go.
September 28th, 2001. I wasn't born yet.
Not for another 2 years.
Nope.
That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow.
So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse.
What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now, and every trial and every trial that we've done so far?
Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Well, that is kind of terrifying.
Wow, that was some earthquake.
At that time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours!
That would be scary like that in the dark.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious.
That guy looks to me like he's a bit more than unconscious. The survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart.
And you're to blame.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father. Oh, sorry.
That was Mr.
Go
Edward's
ahead.
father, wasn't it?
He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Victim data. Do you have data on the victim? Edgeworth's father?
Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it.
Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost today's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles.
What would you rate Gregory Edgeworth on a scale of 1 to 10?
Dilf.
Alright, DILF out of 10. Starburst's official rating.
My.
Miles?
Why I keep reading your lines? They're in red, so I instantly read them because I just assume. Because usually Phoenix has red lines. Sorry about that. Miles Edgeworth, of course.
Yeah, it might help if you read the nameplates.
Yeah.
So he was in the elevator with his father.
From the angle of the bullet and the other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. Murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. This sounds a little similar to the case. The pistol has been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before?
Not in this case, because the gun in this case was fired 3.
Huh. It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Suspect there. Guy down the suspect in there?
That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it.
Man arrested suspect in the DL6 case was Yanni Yogi.
Yep, Yanni Yogi.
He was a clerk in the courts, apparently. So he must have...
So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it.
But he was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Because Hammond,
the victim in our case.
Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage.
Do we have his profile? No.
We have the old caretaker's profile.
Old caretaker. Age?
Caretaker of the boat rental shop in Gourd Lake Park. Thinks he runs a restaurant. Manfred von Karma. Misty Faye. Robert Hammond. There's a lot of people in this case, oh my gosh.
Well, it is the last case of the game.
That's true. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He probably went looking for picnic baskets.
He may be closer than we think. Yes, I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth.
Nick? Are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need?
DL6 case file added to court record.
Right.
Is my surname.
That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is his trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court.
Dad! To be continued.
Judging.
Day 3, trial. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready.
Who is the judge here anyway?
Manfred. Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statement, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. To This trial will end 3 minutes from now.
Why 3 minutes?
Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? What the fuck are you talking about? Must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand. In attack mode.
It's that mysterious boat owner. Shop owner.
Witness, state your profession.
I am the proprietor of the restaurant, The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also went to
The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct?
Yep, I was.
Please testify.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Raise an objection.
Or let it slide.
Raise an objection!
Alright, so we're letting it slide, right?
Raise an objection! Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. White. Mr. White. Wow. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right.
The witness will state his name.
Well, I'm not really sure. Yep.
What do you mean?
My memory.
Your Honor. The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Although he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness?
Oh god.
Night of the murder.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats, as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to the shore, and a man walks by my window.
This is gonna be a press. We're pressing on the man thing, right?
Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There is nothing to question in my witness's
There's
testimony.
lots of question about that.
Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict, now. Yes. Mr. Wright?
Cross-examine.
Let's not cross-examine.
Cross-examine. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well, you may begin. Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma? Why are you being such a baby? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness.
Just after midnight, you say?
Yep, just around then.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Yep.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today.
I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right?
Don't play with me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did. Yep.
See? Continue.
Is there anyone who can verify that?
Well, I guess Polly could.
That's not good enough for the court of law.
Mr. Wright, exactly what is not good enough?
Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot.
A parrot?
Yeah, don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy.
Keith? The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop.
Witness, please continue.
And where did the bang seem to come from?
Do I hear a cat meowing?
No.
Okay.
From Blake, I figure.
Are you certain?
Yep.
Good. Continue.
Was there something in the boat?
It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figure there was 2 men out there. Yep.
But you couldn't see them clearly.
Yep. At the time, that is.
At the time. So you heard 2 gunshots total?
Yep.
That's what Law said in her testimony yesterday. But yeah, it was fired 3 times. Quite strange.
Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
By your window?
Yep. By my window. Right outside the window on my little shack.
And could you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him.
This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Stay on target.
Are you sure?
That man was the defendant. I heard him saying, "I can't believe he's dead."
Uh-oh. The dad!
Dad!
Dead certain, Keith. He said, "I can't believe he's dead," as he was walking by, too.
Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him, that Edwards boy.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. Even though it's testimony, I see no room for doubt.
Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall.
Why was the luring necessary?
But I already saw a good prediction.
Yeah, these games go out of their way to try to make prosecutors seem like masterminds for some reason. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us.
I better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Raise an
Let's just wait and
objection.
see what happens.
Raise an objection. Your Honor! We proved at yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. White, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun, and the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
Exactly.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped the prints off after he fired.
Why would he go through that trouble?
You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
Judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Raise an objection! Your Honor! The witness claims that Edgeworth said, "I can't believe he's dead." But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Objection. Mr. White, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Irk. I have proof. Do we have evidence?
Do we have evidence?
We do. It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Yes, we do.
So what evidence are you thinking of?
Just the gun, because we can say it was shot 3 times, and they only heard 2, so there's obviously something we're missing.
Well, if you bring up the fact that the gun was fired 3 times, then Manfred will say, "But can you prove when the third shot was fired? It could have been the day before or the day after. You don't know. Are you sure?"
To be honest, don't know what to do anymore.
Help me, Mia. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
Well, what? No!
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
This is supposed to happen? Or did I fuck up?
Wait!
Okay, I was about to say, did I fuck up?
Who was that just now? Me, huh?
What? Well, Larry?
Larold, what are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it.
Remembered what?
The gunshot. I heard it too.
Order. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Montgomery. So you say you heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something was different from what I remembered. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify.
Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
Nick, this is it. They're just giving us one final chance at this.
He's right. If only it wasn't Larry.
That fuck.
He could make things even worse.
Because he's a fuck.
Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. No! In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? It's called justice. I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. December 27.
Woo. Woo.
Woo!
That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgelord.
You might even say he's on the edge worth of his seat. I've seen worse.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry was at the lake that night?
Yeah. He said he went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew into the lake.
You were there when he told us, Maya. You should remember this. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night?
Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth.
Huh? You say something right?
Yeah, a lot of things. Let's go on the day after this, huh? You seem out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh, well, that's because I shot it. I mean, When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right.
Yeah?
This might be our chance.
Our chance?
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials?
Metal Gear? Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Lerald.
Where are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk Larry for all he's worth.
Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now.
We're gonna have to milk him. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th.
Right, leave it to me.
Please, Larry, don't mess this one up.
I'm gonna mess it up.
I hate to admit, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break.
That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong, Nick?
It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. I was out in a boat on the lake.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
There's so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin.
Ah.
Well, okay. First of all, what time was it?
Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night, so I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak.
And why were you out on a boat at such a late hour?
I was looking for something, and I found it.
Looking for something?
Yeah.
Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordon.
That's surprisingly close to truth in a sense.
The real Gordon. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with.
Around what time was that?
Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around midnight, yeah.
You're not sure?
Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? And even if I was, sundials don't work.
People use watches these days, Larry. Where did the sound come from?
Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know?
Did you look at the lake?
Yeah, I looked.
Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Order, order. Well, Mr. Butts.
Whoa, whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not.
Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. So, you only heard one bang, correct?
Yeah?
Huh.
Well, Nick?
It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? Guess I should just start working on the contradictions.
Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister, but I still can't get anything other than Heaven's busy signal.
Let's go over the evidence again. Attorney's badge, no one will believe I was a prince for me if I didn't carry this. Lost camera, set to automatically take control of attack and face the lake. Time of death, sometime on the 24th and 25th, shot from approximately a meter away. Taken on Christmas at 12:15 a.m. Shows an empty lake. Taken automatically on Christmas Eve at 11:50. An old photograph, DL6 incident.
So the lake was empty, and he said he went on boats. That's interesting. Did he say that was at 11?
Well, he said he started looking at 11.
Yeah.
Like he.
And
like
then
he took,
but then he said he was out for an hour.
Yeah.
And then he came back. But if it was taken at 11:50, you would still see the lake. Anyway, what's the other evidence?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. There's my mom. There's the article. There's a map. There's a bullet. There's the gun it came out of. There's Lada's deposition. There's a metal detector. There's the parrot. There's the DL6 file. And there's a picture of Edgeworth's dead dad.
Oh gosh. So I'm assuming it's a 2 shots thing we use. The other testimony with 2 shots.
Alright, let's try it.
Wait a sec, Larry.
What?
You only heard one bang. You're sure?
That's what I said.
But Miss Lawhart testified yesterday she heard 2 bangs.
I'm a fuck.
The old man just now said the same thing.
I'm a fuck. Yep.
They both heard 2 gunshots that night.
Huh?
Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said?
Yo, Nick, please.
Huh?
You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay?
Mr. Butts.
What?
You only heard one gunshot, you're sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Eh?
Not sure. How could you not be sure?
Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else.
Something else?
My radio, dude, with my headphones.
What? I think you would still be able to hear a gunshot through your headphones, unless they were like really, really good headphones, like noise canceling ones.
Well, he did hear one gunshot through his headphones, so
Yeah.
order, and stop that booing. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones.
Yeah, so what? That a crime?
Yes, we're going to lock you up forever.
I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to radio. What's the big deal?
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony?
Continue.
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Sorry.
Please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Wow. Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
Right, leave it to me.
I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me.
What Larry heard. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real boomin' loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too.
You were listening to your radio at a high volume.
Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country?
I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
George, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me? DJ?
An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so we could have heard a gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Crom assassin, the witness.
Crom assassin, yep.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
Can't believe I'm continuing the charade.
I should just let Edgeworth fry.
It's lonely.
Just press everything.
I'm lonely.
So you turned on the radio.
Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know what it's like out there, alone on Christmas Eve, alone.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Listening to a request show.
Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to?
This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night?
Real booming loud, like.
Real booming loud?
Yeah, you know.
And you had headphones on?
Yep.
I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all.
I definitely heard the gunshot.
Can you prove that? No, of course you can't.
No, I can't prove it, but I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? I remember what the DJ said.
What did she say? You know it's a female?
Objection. How do you know it's a female Mr. White? Please cease this pointless questioning.
That's not pointless, though.
What possible
Because then you
good
know the
could-
time.
What
If there's
possible
a
good?
recording.
What
Sorry.
What possible good could knowing what the radio DJ said do us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care what the fuck
We
Larry
should
has to
care!
say.
We should care!
But it's Larry.
We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
But it's Larry. Why? It's Larry.
I know why. Well, how do you know if we don't ask? I know why.
Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gun?
Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot.
Are you sure?
Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice.
Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. Ludicrous.
Ludicrous? He was on the radio?
But there is one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened.
So it was almost Christmas, huh?
Yeah, we have the photo at 11:50, and there was no one on the lake, right?
And it's such an empty picture we can't even pull it up.
Your Honor! Really? I don't think that would be what you use, though. Okay, what else do we use for almost Christmas, then? What? I guess we'd use Law's testimony again? Why not the other one, though? Why not the other one? The other one works as well. I mean,
It's a visual novel. It only counts what the developers thought of.
but the other one works as well. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? That makes me angry.
Huh?
What's just a face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor. Did you hear what the witness just said?
Yes, he said he doesn't scare that easy.
They just said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed. And?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Oh, is that where you got that from? Is that the law? No. Where did you get that from then?
I'm
Where is
lying.
this one? Okay. I was like, this is what you got it from. Okay. Do you realize what this means? Okay, yeah. When you heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That line is a big meme, by the way. People post screenshots of all the different versions of it from like all the different adaptations every year on Christmas Eve on Tumblr.
Love that.
From this game, from the anime, from the manga, from the live action movie.
That's amazing.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But that contradicts the two testimonies we have heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words,
please be true.
when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Order! What does this mean? 2 prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at
Or
it.
there were 3 shots fired because it said there were 3 shots fired. I mean, that's something as well. Anyway, it's fine.
Just look at him. Suspicious.
What?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butts' claim he heard the gunshot before midnight?
Larry's right.
Larold is right, Your Honor.
Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard the gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
The gun. This photograph. I mean, that one works. Witness yesterday, Miss Law Hurt with her automatic camera. Time check on the phone reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. The camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Like gunshots. Or party poppers. Aha!
Correct! There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. This is why the photograph was taken. In other words,
I love you.
when Larry heard the gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then, where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming that she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It is the fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor! That night, there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera.
Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear.
Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now, so you'd better save your game.
You better save.
Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any.
It was my attorney's badge. No.
It was this metal detector.
I mean, that's pretty loud. No.
The camera was triggered by Polly.
It was triggered because the gun says it was shot 3 times. And that's just it. That's it. That's just...
It was triggered by the gunshot that killed Edgeworth's father traveling through time and space.
Oh my god. Can you imagine? Pistol.
This is my evidence.
This is my... my god. Can you imagine? Hey, Judge, guess what? Make it non-guilty. Make it not guilty!
The murder weapon?
Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. It's been bothering me too. But the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, this murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. The 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight.
So the 3rd shot was actually the 1st shot all along. Dun dun dun! Order! Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots, separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you, why?
Uh-oh, I better think of something quick!
I'd better think of saving my game.
Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? Yeah!
What's wrong, Nick?
I have it! I have it!
Huh?
Remember the case with the steel samurai?
Yeah, of course I remember.
The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case.
What do you mean?
Maya!
Maya? Yeah.
If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edward's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch and I'm going to run with it.
Right. I mean, is this safe?
Safe? We've already gotten the guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay?
Right, Nick.
Your Honor!
Yes, Mr. Wright?
The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So, you finally realized the truth? There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Listen, Fuki. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes. But this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 15. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edward could be innocent.
Mr. White, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are. The murderer and him. Edgeworth and the murderer. Edgeworth and him.
No, it couldn't have been the murderer. I'm allowed to think about this, right? I think I'll save as an order because I'm dumb. Ugh.
So it can't be Edgeworth and the murderer? You don't think it
No,
can
I
be?
was about to say it's no, I meant to say it can't be Hammond and the murderer. Because if Hammond was killed before, then it can't be Hammond and the murderer. But it's not Edgeworth and Hammond, so it's probably Edgeworth and the murderer. That makes the most sense. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright then, let's give it a shot.
Of course! It was Edgeworth and the murderer! After murder, killed Robert Hammond at 11:50.
He killed Edgeworth at 12:15.
He assumed what's the word?
You know the word disguise, right?
So it's just this guys, just guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Hammond and Matt Edgeworth.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night.
I was looking for Gordy.
However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous. Mr. Wright, Tell us the name of the murderer then.
Murderer's name? Right!
It's saving my game.
It's
The mur-
Miles Edgeworth! No, I don't know. That doesn't really answer. I might get left out of the crowd, but that's about it.
Nick, something on your mind?
Nothing.
Mr. Wright, stop laughing and tell us who the murderer is.
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. Can we load?
I don't know, can we?
I think we can. I don't
It
know.
was a lot of heart.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't know? Bah, again, you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us.
Ooh, Kevin's playing his organ again.
The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop. Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone?
Makes it easier to clean up the blood.
May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on the boat?
What? Well then, where did the murder take place? Don't judge when the murder really took place.
Huh?
It was the hot dog stand.
Absolutely.
It was
no.
It was in the lake. He was just walking on water.
Oh gosh, it could have been like,
It was in Lotta's van.
yeah, it could have just been, but like behind the boat shop, boat thing. And it's not gonna be at there, but like it could be behind it, like like in the forest area, but not like behind.
All right, let's try it.
Or maybe like in the path over there. I don't know. Around here, maybe?
Maybe, Mr. Wright. And does this maybe include the reason why the killer would choose that spot?
Yes, well, maybe because there is no good reason the murderer thought we'd never expect it?
Maybe you should try again.
He wasn't even surprised I goofed up. Wait, is it like in the back trail? Like,
Consider two things. Consider what Larry was doing when he heard the gunshot, where he might be. Yeah, like that. Yeah, just consider like where would Larry be when he was doing the thing he was doing when he heard the gunshot?
oh, he would have been. Wouldn't he have been out on the lake? He said he was out on the lake, right? 11:50.
No, he said he said he had just.
Or did he come back?
Yeah, he had already returned to the boat by the time he heard the gunshot.
Yeah, so. Okay, well then it has to be somewhere near that area.
And it's not out here in these trees. Maybe it was Lotta's minivan?
Why would it be in her minivan?
That's a
Wasn't
good
she-
question. That's a
wasn't
good
she
question. Can you think of why it might be in Lotta's minivan?
Wasn't she in her minivan though? Oh no, was she gone? I don't remember her testimony.
So you don't think it was Lotta's SUV?
No.
Okay, so we can cross off the forest and we can cross off the SUV. Where else could shooting occur where Larry could hear it from?
I can only think of the path the path. Not the actual forest, but like the path. Not the path there, but like more so to. Yeah, around there. That's where I think murder would take place.
Alright, let's try it. Thankfully, we're not losing health here.
Around here, maybe? I don't know.
Where else could it be?
I mean, it could have been at Larry's stand. I don't know if that's close enough. I think he would probably be able to hear, but he probably will see it too.
Yeah. Why would you shoot some? Why would you take someone out to a hot dog stand to shoot them?
For fun. I mean, it could have been in the boat shop. It's in the boat shop itself, but I doubt it. It could have been.
Why do you doubt it?
I don't know. I just think that's a stupid place to kill someone.
Why do you
I feel
think
like
it's a stupid? Why do you think it's a stupid place to kill someone?
I don't know. Just like that would be a lot to clean up, like on your own in the house. But I guess it's easier to clean up because at least you can actually see everything you need to clean up. Unlike in a forest or something where it will kind of get like covered in stuff.
Yeah, it's a big cleanup job, but it's the middle of the night on Christmas, and you're like in a boat rental. You're like in a boat rental shack instead of like somewhere populated.
Yeah, I thought it would have been behind the house and like secretive, but yeah, I guess it could be in the boathouse. So boathouse. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. I don't. That night he was out on the lake in the boat, searching for something. What? We don't know. He finds it and returns the boat. Just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. See, that's why I thought it was in the back, because, I don't know. I mean, no one really see that either, but yeah. Hear a gunshot, Your Honor.
Yeah, but like obviously, if you called Robert Hammond out to meet you out in the woods in the middle of the night, he'd be like, "Yeah, that's pretty sus. I'm not going."
Yeah, probably. Hear a gunshot, Your Honor. Maybe I'm just too trusting of people, and I would probably do it. Even though he was wearing headphones at this time.
Okay, note to self: I had better keep an eye on you. You will get murdered.
In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat?
In the woods behind the boat shop. The boat shop.
The butt shop.
Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court, from the beginning. Answer in the form of a comic book.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, are you sure about this? You've never been the best artist.
Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop.
I'm headbanging to this banger tune, by the way.
It's a great one. That was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond.
Because that's how that works. If you put on someone's clothes, you steal their identity.
Then he got in that boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? Miles Edgeworth!
It was actually Miles, yes. The boat shop caretaker. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol.
I like how in this still image the caretaker looks nothing like he does in his sprite.
Yeah,
Like that is a completely different face. Way fatter.
they were just having fun. He shot twice, both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? That seems like that seems very dangerous and a waste of bullets.
Details.
How's this, Mr. White? The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
To create a witness.
I like the dad joke answer at the top here because the first shot missed.
To create a witness.
I can't help it. I'm gonna answer this one.
Okay. Because the first shot missed?
Missed?
Yeah, he was aiming for Edgeworth and he missed.
What are you saying? Did you not just tell us that he missed Edgeworth on purpose?
Alright. Uh-oh, I better figure out just what it is I'm trying to prove here. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. This ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Mr. Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Mr. Hart missed. Yeah, there's a secret, you see. There's a secret. Mr. Hart doesn't want to let you know, but there's a secret.
I see, so Lotta is trans.
Yes, that's a secret. Next! The murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then...
Sploosh.
The murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
Murder didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. It's casual.
Boat Stop is the name of his boat rental shop, like GameStop but for boats.
Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
Bailiff, bring out the witness from before, the boat shop caretaker, quickly. Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Now tell me, have you ever kissed a man before? How do you feel about men with beards?
What?
Mr. Edgeworth.
Objection, Your Honor, he's mine.
This court finds Mr. Phoenix Wright guilty. Anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. You heard what the defense has said?
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry, I can't say what it was.
Your Honor, sir! Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
Witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. Oh,
That was fast, very fast. He run. He just zoomed everywhere like Sonic to get that information.
what should I do?
Find him, quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Almost as badly as I want Mr. Edgeworth. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Yay, Nick! You did it.
Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict.
And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with that fuck. Larry really helped us out.
Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony, if that's what we're calling it, still, he did save us, I guess. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time.
I know what you mean.
It's like we're in a visual novel or something.
Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients.
Hey, Edgeworth.
You're not gonna date the judge, are you? I might. Mr. Edgeworth? Ooh. Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth?
No.
You actually like girls?
No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you, to get it off my chest, but
Edgeworth. Stop being a puss.
in all honesty, I see Edgeworth as being like homo-romantic asexual.
Probably.
I can't make up my mind.
What is this about, Edgeworth?
It's a nightmare I've had, in which I'm getting married to Wendy Oldbag. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
You shot your daddy? Did you shoot your daddy? Did you shoot your daddy, sir?
Are you jealous of him for getting to do that?
Am I?
Yeah, probably best not to answer that question on recording. All right, so we're at 2.5 hours and a half hour past midnight. So this the end of a day feels like a good place to call it.
Yep.
Hope y'all had fun, Twitch chat. Hope y'all will join us again on. Hope y'all will join us on Starburst channel tomorrow for Final Fantasy VII.
Remake. We gotta specify it's remake. Because, you know, there's...
Yeah, the fake version.
Oh my god.
And I hope y'all will join us back here again on Saturday for the third day of Turnabout Goodbyes. I'm shocked. We actually might beat this game during stream, miss.
Boom, yeah.
All right. Love y'all, Twitch chat. Good night. Bye.
Night Church crowd loves you.